One VHS box could make or break your Friday night. We're counting down the top 10 90s covers that made kids beg at the counter. Orange tapes, white clamshells, double-thick epics. Stay to the end. Number 1 is the undisputed cover that took over living rooms. Welcome to Top 10 from the 90s, your cozy neon nostalgia countdown. We're ranking the 90s VHS covers that owned the rental wall by 5 things: peak 90s zeitgeist, rental ubiquity, across the aisle recognizability, packaging or icon factor, and the still crave legacy. Pure still image icons, logos, clamshells, orange tapes, double boxes, and those Be Kind rewind stickers that lived on your coffee table. Countdown starts now. Rugrats, the movie. Peak Nicktoons power meant this orange brick leapt off the shelf before you even read the spine. The cassette itself was the ad. That Nickelodeon tangerine plastic with chunky white logo felt like contraband from the TV world. It mattered because it turned Saturday morning energy into a family room event. DVDs ended the orange era, but one glimpse of that day-glow shell and you can hear the theme song again. Free Willy. A single still sold the whole story. A whale arcing over a silhouetted kid against a sunset splash. You didn't need a trailer. Heart, heroism, and a cause fit on the cover. Animal buddy films came and went, but this poster as box became shorthand for 90s family movie night. One rental sticker over that leap and you knew tears and triumph were coming. Jumanji. The wooden board motif, a rhino mid-stampede, and Robin Williams' wild-eyed promise of chaos, this cover looked like a cursed artifact you found in the attic. Under fluorescent store lights, the Foo carved letters popped like an invitation you probably shouldn't accept. Reboots kept the brand buzzing, but the original's board game fever dream is the image lodged in every 90s brain. Aladdin. Vibrant blue genie looming over a glowing lamp, Aladdin and Jasmine riding that ribbon of magic, pure kinetic joy locked inside a snow-white plastic clamshell. The limited time only Disney Vault pitch made it feel urgent, like a pizza night exclusive. Later remasters tweaked the palette, but that early 90s art is the wish you can still hold in your hands. Space Jam. Michael Jordan's shoulder to shoulder with Bugs Bunny on a sleek, near black backdrop said crossover event before the word was cool. The cover promised recess quotable chaos and a soundtrack you could hum by the snack aisle. The sequel stirred the merch pot years later, but the original Jersey meets Tune box is the definitive everyone in the living room now signal. Toy Story. Woody and Buzz soaring in front of Andy's blue sky clown wallpaper explained world's first fully computer animated feature without a single speck. It radiated friendly revolution, the future of movies in a playroom palette. Pixar became a juggernaut, but this cover is the handshake that started it all. Smiles, sky, and just enough infinity to feel big. Home Alone. Kevin's hands-on face scream, wet bandits peeking through the window, holiday chaos distilled into an emoji before emojis. The box didn't just sell a movie, it announced a December ritual. TV airings eventually crowded the calendar, but that wide-eyed poster cover still turns any room into a cocoa and blanket zone. Jurassic Park. A black field with the red and yellow skeletal T-Rex and a tidy serif subtitle, Minimalism with Teeth. The logo alone fueled Dino Fever, turning the case into a poster you could spot from across the room. The franchise evolved for decades, but the logo hardly changed because the cover nailed it on day one. Titanic. That thicker 2-cassette gatefold felt like prestige you could measure. Jack and Rose's embrace floated above the ship line, promising maximum feels and a mid-movie flip to tape 2. Everyone had a story about where they paused. DVDs ended the crack-open ritual, but the twin-tape silhouette is the decade's most famous two-epic-for-one-tape flex. The Lion King. Pride Rock against the sunrise, the royal lineup, and a title that practically sang from the spine. This masterpiece collection clamshell wasn't a rental, it was an honorary piece of living room furniture. From daycares to minivans, re-releases, Broadway, even a remake proved the brand's forever power. But the 1995 VHS is the crown you can still see on a shelf in your mind. These were the boxes you could ID from 20 feet. The orange cassette, Rugrats, A Single Leap, Free Willy, Carved Wood Danger, Jumanji, Blue Genie Spectacle, Aladdin, MJ Meets Bugs Cool, Sky High First, Holiday Chaos Face, Logo Only Menace, The 2-Tape Event, and The Sunrise Crown.
They dominated Friday nights, lived in minivans, and survived move after move because their promises were honest. Family, wonder, and a great excuse to ignore the Please Rewind sticker for 5 more minutes. Packaging power: white clamshells, instant special. Orange plastic, must grab. Double box, epic night incoming. Logo literacy: you learn to read a movie from 20 feet. T-Rex skeleton, lamp glow, tune ears, plus a jersey. Ritual beats: 6 o'clock sprint, last copy panic, the sweet click of a clamshell closing when you won the negotiation. All right, your turn. Which cover made you beg the hardest? Pride Rock Sunrise, the double wide Titanic, the orange Rugrats brick, or that dino skeleton staring you down? Drop your number 1 in the comments. Hit subscribe for more neon-soaked countdowns, and I'll meet you next Friday night. Same wall, same stickers, brand new clamshell to fight over.